Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the Etude House Tiny Twinkle Mini Mirror Holic Ornaments. It's a weirdly long name, but these came in like the cutest golden bauble, and they are part of the limited edition Tiny Twinkle range, which is what Etude House did for the Christmas holidays. I am like a huge fan of minis. I don't know which review I'm going to be posting first, but I have like a couple of mini things to do this season. I absolutely love minis. I have so much makeup. I'm never going to go through a full size of pretty much anything. I think I've gone through one full size of a foundation once. And obviously like eye products like eyeliner and mascara, I go through those, that's okay, but highlighters and eyeshadows, like and lipsticks. Oh my god, don't even say on the lipsticks. I have so many of them, it's ridiculous. So having minis means that I can try it out. These are great for travel for me because I do travel quite a lot, and I feel a little bit less wasteful than buying a full size. If I finish this up, I feel like that'll still be an accomplishment for me. So the Tiny Twinkle collection was just absolutely adorable. There were so many minis that I was like, well, you know what, I can pick a few of these up this year, let's go for it. And I decided to get the Mini Mirror Holic Twinkle eye ornaments, whatever these are called, because I have been loving a good glitter shadow moment lately. I am just, yeah, I love glitter eyeshadows. The liquid glitters are even sparklier, so even better. I was really looking forward to trying two colours in particular, the rose gold and the yellow gold, mostly because I don't have a yellow gold and I'm always looking for the best rose gold. I wasn't particularly thrilled about this purple pink, but it actually looks gorgeous, so I'm so happy with all three of these. Spoiler alert, but let's get on with the review. So the product description says, contained in a festive golden bauble, this eye glitter set includes 2 liquid glitters from 2 of Etude House's best-selling colours plus a limited edition colour. The metallic base and sparkling contents are just in time to glam up your eyes for the holiday season. Except not for you guys because this is in January. Okay, so I'm going to start out with BE102 Starlight Sparkler, which I believe is the only non-limited edition one. As usual, I'm going to do this eye with my finger and then this eye with a brush, and you can see the difference in terms of glitter pigmentation. Glitter pigmentation is not really the right word for that, but I don't know. I might think of a better word for that. This is also going to get stuck in my eyelashes, but that's okay. Normally I would put glitter on before I do mascara, but you do what you gotta do. So that is Starlight Sparkler on one eye with just using my fingertips. It is a really pretty gold sparkle, perfect for the festive season. For me here it's still December because I'm pre-recording everything before I go on holiday again. So this is definitely something that I would consider wearing for Christmas because it's just a gold glitter basically. So for this eye I'm going to place the glitter on using the provided doe foot, which is a very helpful applicator tool. It does pick up a lot of product, and I'm going to use a flat shader brush to just pat the product into place. So basically I'm just pressing the product into my skin and moving it around so it doesn't look quite as splotchy. It means that when you apply the sparkle to start with, you can be as messy as you'd like because you can just move it around. Obviously don't go outside of the area that you want to, so don't put any on your brow bone if you don't want it on your brow bone. But other than that, it's pretty easy to work with. So that is Starlight Sparkler used with a brush. It definitely looks a lot more pigmented. You can see a bit more of the underlying colour. It's kind of like a bronzy colour with glitter, whereas on this side it's definitely more of a light application. This is more like an everyday, and this one's a bit more out there. I think that it's nice to see both application methods because if you don't want your eyes to look like that, they can just look like this, and I think that it is an equally as beautiful application. It's just very different. So this is Starlight Sparkler, super pretty gold. I've also been using my reusable cotton rounds to take makeup off, which has worked totally fine. There's a little bit less surface area, which makes it a little bit harder than using a makeup wipe just because there's less of it, but I have 10 of them so I can just switch over to another one with no issues. It's not a big deal. So I never have to buy makeup removing wipes again. Plus these are actually much more gentle on the skin, which is really good if you're doing things like this where I'm doing, oh my god, that's now got glitter all in my eyebrow. If you're doing something where you're swatching a lot of glitter shades, because the glitter is very abrasive on the skin, and this just stops it from actually hurting. So these are actually better than makeup wipes in my opinion. The next shade is PP502, which is Snowflake on my eye, which is a limited edition colour. So I'm going to do the same thing and apply this with my finger and then apply the other side with the brush. I don't really have too much to say about the other ones because they are all the same sort of formula. They have an underlying pigment, so this one has like a very pretty like purple tone underneath, and then it's got a blue and white shimmer, or I think there's actually pink in there as well. So this is Snowflake on my eye. This side applied with my fingers for a sheer application, and this side applied with a brush for more pigmentation. This shade is a little bit more shimmery than it is glittery, which I think is really good for everyday wear, so I actually really like it like this. It's a bit more of an unusual colour. I don't usually like pinky purples, but I do think that this is really pretty. Please ignore the fact that I have gold glitter in my eyebrows. Now that's going to be there forever now. I think that with this shade, because it's a bit more of a shimmer rather than a glitter, there's less of a difference between the two eyes and the two application types, especially from a distance. You can't really see too much difference there. But I think it's a really unique colour. It's definitely something that I do not have in my collection already, so I really like this one. So this is Snowflake on my eye. The final shade is PK003, which is Rose Gold Ornament, I think. It says Orgel on the packet here, O-R-G-E-L, but I'm pretty sure that's not what it's supposed to say. So this one is such a pretty rose gold colour. It's not too bronzy, it's not too gold. It's just like the perfect little shimmer. It is quite similar to the Holic Eye Metal Glitter in the shade Rose Burst, I think. But I feel like this one has a little bit less underlying pigment if I use it with my finger like this. Plus it's in a mini size, so it is quite helpful. So that is Rose Gold Ornament on both of my eyes there. I adore the shade. I think it's a little bit more pink than my other rose golds that I have in my collection at the moment for glittery eyeshadows. I just absolutely adore it, and I do like it shared out. It's just a little bit more gold looking because there's less of the underlying pink pigment. Or packed on the lid, I think it's really beautiful too. There's a little bit more pink there. So it's basically like a pink shimmery colour underneath with a gold glitter, which gives it that rose gold appearance. And I absolutely love it. I think it is so gorgeous. So this is Rose Gold Ornament up close. So if you guys are wondering what's on my eyes at the moment, it is of course the Rose Gold Ornament, which I'm not sure if it's supposed to be called Rose Gold Ornament because I can't find the names in English. So I'm just taking a guess that it's not called Orgel. That's definitely what's written. I'm also confused as to which one's a limited edition because the rose gold and the purple pink say limited on the back by the name, and the Starlight Sparkler, the gold, doesn't. So I think maybe it's 2 limited edition colours and 1 best selling colour. Look, I don't even know anymore. Do I like them? Yes, I do. I feel like these ones are on par with the Holic Metal Eyeshadows, which I would pull out of the drawer, but my desk is crammed against my bed, so I can sit on it and I can't open the drawer, so look at that. But I do feel like these are on par in terms of beautiful colour and intense amount of glitter. They're better than the Tony Moly shadows, so that I had the MAC liquid shadows, which again are in a drawer that I cannot get out. Those ones weren't quite as glittery, so they were better for everyday use or people who didn't really like a very glittery finish. But these, if you build them up either with your fingers or just with a synthetic flat brush, it doesn't have to be synthetic, it can be any flat brush, it just means that the glitter doesn't stick to your finger. It sticks less to the brush than it does to your finger, therefore you get more intense glitter if you use a brush to build it up. I think that the minis are perfect for me, but it would be good if you could get these in full size. I don't think that you can get the limited edition colours in full size. So it looks like BE102, you can definitely get this one in the full size, but the other two, PP, definitely not, and PK03, yeah, PK03 doesn't exist either. So the gold, you can get this full size. The other two, better get them quick if you want those 2 colours because they seem to be limited edition for this collection only. I really hope that this video comes up in time so that people can actually purchase them. Yeah, I'll be doing these at the start of January. But that is it for this review. I absolutely adore them. I haven't had any issues with longevity or creasing as well. I didn't take any video footage of them being on for a day because it literally looked the same, so there really wasn't that much to show. But I definitely rate them, and I would definitely be interested in getting some of the other colours. So in particular, RD301 looks like a red base with gold glitter. That looks gorgeous, and there is like a really beautiful looking pale frosty pink shimmer, which is PK001. That also looks very tempting. So if you would like me to review the full sizes, which I think has 10 colours from what I can see, then let me know and I will definitely pick them up. But otherwise, I would highly recommend them. I think the gold bauble is also so adorable too. I mean, just packaging, oh, so cute. But thank you guys so much for watching this review, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!